All right. Good morning, beautiful people. Cory Dooley here. Let me turn that up just a little bit. And this Pilates Fusion, it is Saturday. So, welcome everyone. Today we're going to use our band. So, go ahead and grab that band. Let me move my carpet over just a little bit. So, we're going to start off with your feet hip width apart. Remember, if you don't have a band, you can modify. You can do this class without a band. All right, so what I want you to do is go ahead and grab the band with your palms actually facing down, hips, knees, shoulders, all facing straight forward. Big shoulder roll. Just give me a nice inhale. Roll the shoulders back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, exhale, and just keep them down and into your back pocket. Inhale, take the arms up. Reaching up center. Now, as you're reaching up, I want you to think about spreading that band apart and then coming back down. Do that again, and I'm just going to turn my camera up just a little bit more because I noticed I was off camera there. Maybe you probably need to go a little bit farther back, huh? There we go. Okay, so I'm following you, Sandy. And here we go again. Inhale, exhale, lifting up, drawing the belly in, and then just pull the band. Good, and release it back down. Inhale, exhale, pull the band. And let's do that one more time. Shoulders are remaining depressed down. And pull the band. Now, as you're pulling your band, go ahead and reach over to the right side. Arms are nice and long. And back to center and opposite way. Keeping the shoulders drawn down. Good. Come back to center. Let's take it one more time to the right side. And as you're reaching into that right side, I want you to pull it down a little bit farther. Now, turn the palm towards your body and the knuckles are facing straight down. And just give me a gentle circle. Stir in the pot for 4, 3, 2, and reverse that circle. 4, 3, 2. So if you're like me, you're feeling that through that opposite hip. Come all the way back up center and opposite side. So now I'm feeling it in my right hip. Abs are engaged and give me a circle. Turn in that palm. 4, 3, sorry, Bobo, 2, and reverse that circle. He's like, what are you doing? Good. And come all the way back up center. Beautiful. And release it back down. Again, whatever your range of motion is, guys, just modify to that. So I have pretty flexible shoulders. So we're going to take that up, back, and down as long as that gate doesn't hit me. So inhale, reach it up center. Exhale, spread it, and then see if you could bring it down and back behind you. So from the side view. And again, inhale, coming back up. So shoulders drawn down. If you can only go just right here, then take that. But what I'm doing is I go over, I'm kind of pulling the band apart. Good. And then up and over. I know, I'm not double jointed, none of that. I'm just flexible through the shoulders. And remember, if you have very large deltoids, this is going to be a little more difficult. It's always difficult for guys. We're going to do that one more time, and we're just going to hold it in that position. Inhale, reaching up center and back and over. Now, when you're here, I just want you to spread it apart and then release it in. Spread and release. Knees are slightly bent, abs are in tight. Give me 4 more. 3. So you're feeling the shoulder blades, the traps, all of that shoulder girdle. And last one, hold, coming all the way back up center and release. Now we're going to do just a little bit of warm up for our rotator cuffs just because we need to do this. So I'm going to circle the band a couple times and my palms are going to remain up first. Okay, feet are still hip width apart. Now you can hold on to the band or you could just release, but only what your body will allow. So I want you to, without moving the left hand, pull the right to the side like a revolving door and then back to center and then pull the left to the side. So the opposite hand is not moving. Think of your elbow as a rotating door. So stay straight down and just external rotate. External rotate. Good. Give me 4 more on each side. Give me a little dance. 3 more. Good. And 2. So it doesn't take a lot. If you don't feel it, then just tighten up on that band. Last one. And last one to the left. And then we're going to do both, okay? So it might be a little bit tougher if you need to release the band. Go ahead. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, both external rotation. Hold it there and release back to center. So if you notice, I'm not going for a big range of motion. I'm going for feeling. So I'm just pressing out and releasing back in with control. I'm not allowing the band to just pull me back in. And press it out. Doesn't take a lot of these, but these are so important for people with rotator cuff injuries or for people who just kind of forget about this. You can always just take a band with you anywhere. Good, we're gonna do 4 more. So even with this little movement, I am definitely feeling it deep into the rotator. Keeping the palms facing up. And last one. And excellent. Okay, so I want you just to turn the palms down. Yes. And you're going to do that same thing, alternating side to side. So only one side and then the opposite side. External rotate. Notice that you're not looking for extra range of motion by flicking the wrist. And by that, I mean your wrist stays in neutral position. So pressing out. Pressing out. Good. Just keep alternating. Once you get it to the farthest point, just hold it there for a hot second. Okay, we got 1 more on each side. So right away, that intensity is increased, right? Doesn't take a lot of reps. And we're gonna do 10 with both of them. Here we go. External rotate, hold, and back to center. External rotate, hold. So from the side, how much am I giving? Am I going all the way back? No, it's already fatiguing. Good. 6 more. And 5. And 4. There we go. 3, 2, and 1. And excellent. Ooh, gets deep in there. All right, so I want you to take your band, move on to your mat if you're not on it already. And I like to make sure that my band is nice and flat and not crinkled. So standing on your band, right in the middle of it with your feet hip width apart. Depending on the length of your band, you may want to choke up on that a couple times. Oh, you know where we're going. We're going to actually go into a squat with a hammer curl, yes? So driving your hips backwards, curl, and then straight back up. Now, as you shove your hips back behind you, your knees might be going a little bit forward, but you feel the weight in the heel, the ball of the foot. Spread your toes. So from the side, squat. If you notice, my chest is lifting, so I'm not doing this, okay? Sitting back into the deep cushion chair, down and squeeze up. Push back and squeeze up. Excellent. Coming back forward. Good. Now, if you feel good through this, what could you do? You could choke up on the band a little bit more. You could start to go a little bit deeper, right? Here. Yes. Cinch the knees towards each other. And when I say that, they're not coming here, but they're also not coming out. There we go. Just make sure they're tracking in line with the big toe and the little toe. Give me 4 more. 3. Find the breath with the movement. 2. Last one. And excellent. Okay, so you're going to keep the palms facing just the same way, facing each other. We're going to alternate with your knees slightly bent. You're going to lift up the right arm, release down, and the left. So if you have a personal preference and you want to turn the palm to the floor, feel free to do that. Just so when we go out to the side, I definitely want your thumb to the ceiling. Good. Just alternating, coming up shoulder height. Inhale, exhale, lift, and then slow. Great thing about band is it reminds you to control the release. Yes. Love it. Shoulders are drawn down. Spine is nice and long. And you're pulling that little belly button in through the spine. Good. We're going to do one more single on each side. And then we're going for both with a squat. Here we go. Pull both up, squat, and release. Good. I am looking for that same deep squat that you gave me before. Pushing the hips back, knees tracking over the toes. Excellent. Woo. Double the work, right? And half the time. Love it. So we have 30 seconds. You could do these a little quicker. You could go a little lower and a little slower, right? That's my motto, low and slow. All about range of motion before we introduce anything else into the configuration. You got it. Excellent, guys. Less than 10 seconds. Feeling that body temperature increase. Last one. And gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to take it out to the side, and this is where I do want your thumbs to the ceiling. So soften your knees, abs in tight, shoulders down. Float that right arm up, thumb to the ceiling, and release down. Left side, and release down. Now, as you're bringing it up, you're still working a little bit at the front of the shoulder. I want you to start to bring it a little bit back behind you. So I'll show you from the side. So I'm not coming here, I'm kind of pushing back a little, creating a little bit of external rotation. So now I can start to involve a little bit of the medial deltoid and a little bit of the posterior shoulder. Pressing back. So almost taking that thumb back behind you and hitchhiking a little. What is that? Back in the day, I would say I stuck my thumb out, but I would say I would take a ride when I knew the person. Having to walk 3 miles into town. It's not fun to go to work. Good, we're gonna do one more on each side, and then you got it. We're gonna go to both sides together. And excellent. Okay, yes, with a squat. Remember, you're still pressing back, so this is gonna try to throw your weight forward, so really shove the weight into the hips. Here we go, inhale, exhale, squat, pull, reach behind you, and back up. Good. As you're doing that, I want you to think about squeezing the shoulder blades together in the middle of the back, keeping your chest lifted, push back. Oh yeah. If your range of motion is down here now, loosen up the band a little bit, right? And you could still keep working that band. Or if it's here, that's okay as well. If you want to go shoulder height, I'll take it because you have less than 30 seconds. Problem is with starting to sweat, the sweat bees come. Good. We got it. Less than 10 seconds. Squat. Come on. Can we get a little lower? Last one. And excellent. Good job, guys. All right, so what I want you to do is come on down to your knees. I'm gonna actually turn sideways to get that sun out of my face. And just like our feet were on the band, I want you to place your knees on the band. So as you have your knees on the band, I am facing, my left side has very little band on it, and all the band is in my right side. So when you're kneeling, very little band is on the opposite side. There we go. Okay, so as you take the band, reach over and grab it with the left hand, and circle it a couple times, and then bring that over to the left side out in front of you. There we go. So my feet are flat on the floor. I'm going to take my right hand and, like a bow and arrow, I'm going to push it out and drive my elbow back behind me. Okay. So what I'm doing is pushing away a little bit of shoulder and a little bit of lat, back, and tricep. So again, from the front, I'll turn here a little bit. So I'm here. This arm is nice and long, steady, and I push and I drive my elbow back behind my back. Push away and elbow back into the back. So we're gonna do this side for 60 seconds. Abs are in tight, squeeze the bum. Here we go. 3, 2, press and hold and release. Now, are you making it to where it's easy because you're like, oh, she does so many reps? Stop. Make it tough and challenging. And then if I'm doing more reps, then release the band a little bit, right? I know how strong you guys are. So when I see less challenging, I increase the reps. And you can always transition or modify quickly without a hesitation, right? Press away, 30 seconds. Press away, yep. So are you still feeling that shoulder? Are you feeling the back? Are you feeling the tricep? Oh yeah, bow and arrow, press it out. 10 seconds. Are you still squeezing your butt? Squeezing the belly button in. Opposite hand, nice and long. 3, 2, and 1, and excellent. I'm just gonna turn facing straight forward to give you guys a little bit of a break. Ooh, even my band's getting warm. So we're gonna go here, and I want you to press your right leg into the band here. So basically I'm still kneeling. I just push that right foot onto the band. Now, your left hand still has it. You're gonna bring that to the floor, and you're gonna make a nice, beautiful, long line. Hold on to the band right here. Yes, with the right hand, you're just gonna hold that, and you bring your knee in towards your chest and press it away. So when I bring my knee in, look where my knee's facing, look where my toe's facing. It's facing the camera, and press away. Inhale, exhale, press away. You're just holding this. You can hold it on your hip. There we go. And press out. Sandy, I'd love to get your leg a little higher. I'd love to see tabletop. So hip height, there we go. At least for a couple reps. Gaze is down at the floor or forward, doesn't matter. Press and press. So where are you feeling this? Booty, hip abductor, yes. 10 seconds, press and press. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that leg out now here and pull behind you. So elbow reaches behind. So really a big part of the back of the shoulder. Now, if you notice my leg is still there, if you're fatigued, you can set your leg down and pull. Otherwise, get that leg in the air, pull back behind you. External rotation, reach at the elbow, drive through past your back. Good. A lot of stability here. Your core is working just to hold you there. Come on, give me 5 more. 3, 2, and 1, and excellent. Come all the way down. Excellent job, guys. All right, switch into the opposite side. Whew, I need a towel. Now ask me the temperature, Lisa. It's hot. I'm getting sweat in my eyes. All right, so opposite side. Oh, make sure you're on that band nice and tight. Wrap it a couple times. Right arm to the ceiling. Left is here, okay, like a bow and arrow. So this one's not up behind you. It's out in front of you towards the forehead, but out in front. Lock it. Draw the shoulder down. Abs in tight. Press away and drive the elbow in. Right away, assess. Does it feel easy? We don't want that. Do we want it too hard? We don't want that. See, even Bubba's hot. He's going away. We want it somewhere where you're challenged, where you're feeling like, okay, I don't know if I could do 10 more seconds of this. And then what do you do if 10 seconds comes and you can't go? See how I just released the band, right? And I didn't even hesitate through that press out. 30 seconds left. And press. Good. Press, hold, squeeze. Oh, yeah. Shoulder stays drawn down. You want to avoid elevating the shoulder to press it down. Squeeze your butt. Press. Oh, yeah. 10 seconds. Boom. 3, 2, and 1. And nice work, guys. All right. Oh, put that foot on there. Spread that band. Wrap it a couple times, still around that opposite hand. Bring that over on the floor. Okay. So lift that bottom leg. Grab that in nice. Oh, hi, butterfly. Oh, you couldn't have asked for that on film. Look at he's on my foot. Let's see. I don't know what kind that's called. That was good luck. All right, lift up out of the rib cage, hand on the hip or down to the floor, whatever you need. Lift that leg, and here we go. Bring the knee in, press away. So I do want your foot as high as your knee. It's like a tabletop. And I do want you lifting out of the shoulder, toe and knee facing straight forward. Press. Oh, I don't think I've ever had, somebody's thinking about me, my nose is itching, a butterfly land on me before. He's probably wanting some salt. Press. Oh my goodness, guys, I am feeling this already. That class that I did yesterday, Strong on Fridays now, Miss Sandy. What the heck happened to you at 8:30? We did a lot of inner and outer thighs. Press away. Keep going. I'm going to release my band just a little. Press. So if you notice, now my leg is fatiguing, so I brought it lower. We got 10 seconds, guys. Press. Ooh, I forgot to bring my knee in. 3, 2, and hold it out there, opposite. So I'm going to drop mine down just for a second because there's no way that I can actually hold this. Drive your hips forward, grab the band, and externally rotate. Drive the elbow behind you. So if you had a dumbbell, you're rotating, you're reaching the shoulder around the middle of the back, right? I'm not turning any other part of my body. All right, my legs had a break. I'm bringing it back up. Come on a little higher on that leg. Your abs are in tight. Whoop, burning too much. I'm gonna set it back down. My left side is definitely not as strong, but I'm trying to get it there. Good, we have less than 15 seconds. And pull, pull. Yes, give me 5. Pull behind you, come on. 4, reach it, big range of motion, follow through. Last one, and excellent, nice work, guys. All right, let's come on down. Next time I know to get what? A white carpet, not brown. Bubba's back out. Oh, buddy, all the sweat flies are on you, huh? How you doing? Woo, woo. All right, we're gonna dance. I want you to take the band around your feet. We're gonna do a roll down just using the band. So try to center it, spread it, and then your knees are slightly bent. There we go. Okay, so the band is for your advantage. So roll it, wrap it a couple of times. Keep your knees bent. Scoot my tush just a little forward. Arms are here. Start to round, tucking one vertebrae at a time. Coming on down. Good. all the way flat. Pull with the band first, tuck the chin, abs in, shoulders are drawn down. Good. I want that same thing, nice and slow, and just feel what's happening through your body. You're engaged in the P muscle, then the obliques fire. How much of the band do you need to help yourself get up? Right? Good. Give me 15 more seconds. I love sit-ups slow with control. As you go down, you round, you tuck one vertebrae at a time. Don't start sweating over me. I don't want your spit in my mouth. Okay, that's not gonna work either. Move. Go get some shade. Guys, coming up for the last time. And perfect, sitting up tall. Now, two things. You can make an X, so I just grab the right band in the left hand, left band in the left hand, or you can actually loop it one more time. It's up to you, depending on how long your band is. But I'm gonna choke up on this. I'm gonna keep my knees bent. We're gonna start with the obliques, just like we were doing. We're gonna roll back, and you're gonna reach that right elbow down, pull into that side, come on back up, and opposite side. Inhale, exhale, reach. Now, the farther you reach back, the more you're gonna fire those obliques. Inhale, exhale, reach. Good. Keeping your chest lifted, facing up. Let's see on the next one if we can't touch that elbow. Yeah, let's try it. Come on. Tap the elbow and then straight back up. Now, if you want, you can lengthen your legs, but keep them bent when you come back up. So you can lengthen and then bend a little. Pull that elbow back behind you. So a little bit of posterior deltoid. Obliques. Good, and again. You're not cooled off yet. I'll go up, go back out, inside, Bobo. You're too hot. Go get some water. But I want to be near mommy. Good, you're almost there. Less than 10 seconds, team. Yes. All right, on the next one, go to that right side and pull, and then just the arm, and then reach a little farther. Just the arm and reach a little farther. So you're not coming up, you are rotating more. I want you to turn that opposite shoulder towards me. Turn that opposite shoulder. There you go, Sandy, give me that left shoulder. Woo. Oh, that is it. Give me 5 and 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna go right into the opposite side. And here we go, opposite side, and pull, and arm reaches, and pull and reach farther, and pull and reach farther. So the back of my shoulder should be going to the camera. Your opposite shoulder is turning the same direction that you're reaching that elbow. And breathe. You got it. 10 more. 10 and 9 and 8. Good, gang. 7. Come on. And 6. 5. Love it. Big range. 4. 3. And 2. And 1. And gorgeous. Come all the way up. Lengthen your legs. Forward fold. Just a little lower back stretch. And excellent. Okay, so we're going to take the band around the right leg only. So I want you to lay all the way back. Still keeping it around the right leg. Whoop, that's not going to work either. I feel like I'm breakdancing here, just trying to get my face out of the sun. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and cross the bands. And then wrap a couple times and let your elbows float to the floor so you're relaxed. Opposite leg is bent or lengthened all the way out. It's up to you. We're just going to do leg circles. So you're going to control it with the band. The first thing I want you to do is cross over, down, and then around. Okay? Cross over the leg, whip it down and around. Let's do 10 of those. Inhale and exhale. This should actually feel good. And breathe through it. 7, 6. So you're reaching out of the hip into the femur, long leg, controlling with your breath. 3 more. 2 more. And last one. And excellent. So we're going to go the opposite direction, guys. And I want you to take it out, whip it down and around and back over for 10. There you go. With control. So it's nice because that band's going to help you increase that range of motion. There we go. Excellent. 5 more. Your hips stay facing the sky. 4 more. Excellent. 3, 2. Yep, shoulders are relaxed, elbows are still on the floor. Last one. And beautiful. Bend that knee and uncross. You're going to just place that left leg in there and cross the band at the top. Choke up on the band. Opposite leg is nice and long. Elbows are relaxed on the floor, shoulders down. And we're going to lengthen the leg, come across the opposite leg and down and around. Cross over, down, and around. And 10. And 9. Again, if you're getting me bigger range, but your hips are changing, the hip bones are moving from facing straight up, you want to shorten that range. 6 more. 5. And breathe through it. 4. 3. 2. And last one. And excellent. Okay, going into the opposite direction. So take it out, down, and over. What is your range of motion with each side? 10 of these. Watch out, bub. Don't want to kick you. 9. Go inside. Go. Go inside. Okay. Come on. Come. You're too hot. Yeah, sure you go. Stay there. It's like, no, mommy, I want to stay out with you. What do we have, Sandy? 2 more, 3 more, 3 more. Let's do 3 more. And 2. And 1. Boom. Okay, good. All right, guys, come on up. That band, we'll put it around the right foot. So I want you just to place, kneeling on your left leg, go ahead and place the band on the underneath the right foot. Cross it over, okay? Now, wrap your hands once around the band and go onto your palms onto the floor. Take that foot behind you, okay? Now, with that leg behind you, if you want to increase the resistance, you can place the opposite knee on the band, or you could just hold it here. So palms in line with the shoulders, opposite leg, you're just going to straight back, bring the knee towards the chest and straight back. When you're kicking straight back, I want you to keep your toe flexed towards your shin, which is dorsal flexion, not plantar flexion. So tabletop height, spiral the elbows towards each other. Inhale, bring the knee in. Exhale, press away. So we're looking for glute, yes, and a little bit of hamstring. Press it back. Keep the back flat. Lift the rib cage up through the spine. Gaze is down at the floor. You did not think that we were going to do a class without hitting that booty, did you? Strongest part we always need to work on. Good. Coming in. We're doing this for 1 minute. Once you get it to that extension, hold it there for that hot second. Are you pressing the heel back just as high as the butt cheek? Now, if you feel like this is too much, you can come down onto your elbows and still press back this way. Always an option. And come in. Good. Less than 15 seconds. Doesn't mean that it's harder or easier down on your elbows, but it does take any pressure off of your back. Press it. There we go. And press. Yes. Last one. Hold it there. Hold, hold, hold. Tap the toe and lift it up for 10, for 9, for 8, 7. Long leg. Come on. Yes, you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring that all the way back in. Come on up. We're just going to switch to the opposite side. Excellent job. Did we feel those, or did we need to do them a little bit longer? All right. Don't you love the instructors who walk around and go, come on, you could do more. And you're like, well, no, not really. That's about it. Okay, cross it. That's one benefit of walking around. You actually don't feel it, but you also don't know what your class is feeling. All right, so crossing it over, maiden next, coming down onto my palms, and I'm gonna bring that leg behind me. It's already set up. I can flex my foot. Abs are engaged, lengthen up through the spine, pull the knee in and press away. Lift up out of the rib cage. And what I mean by that is right here. So a lot of people are here. You want to lift up so where you have a flat back. You're not here, but in you feel that tightness from the floating rib down to the hip is a short distance, right? That's what we're looking for. Keeping it closed, closing the rib cage. Like you have a girdle. It's really tight. Pressing back 30 seconds. Again, always welcome to go down onto the elbows. Pressing back. Always welcome to make it a little harder by taking the opposite knee, pressing on that band, or just flat out tightening up on that band. 15 seconds. Here we go. Press and press. And you know we're going for those 10 lifts. Here we go. Last one. Press it out and hold, tap, and lift. And lift for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Release that band, guys. We're going to stretch just a little bit, and then we're going to do standing. So take your knees apart, take the palms over to the opposite side, and just push into that side. Now, if you're reaching your hands, you're going to feel that stretch from the tricep all the way down that back that we worked earlier. Good, and switch opposite side. I just changed my mind. Let's do some triceps and some more core. How about it? Who needs more internet or thigh? We need more core. Okay, you got it. That's a deal. So let's flip over. You're going to place the band onto the top of the shins. Cross it over. All right, come on down, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. So as you're all the way to the floor, bring both legs up into tabletop position. So tabletop, you want to squeeze your knees towards each other. So you are actively using the inner thighs. Your heels are as high as your knees. I want you to reach down up on that band, wrap it once and pull down. Yes? So right here, just by pulling down towards the floor, you're not resting on the floor, but you feel your triceps activated. Inhale, exhale, curl up. Now hold the curl Let me get my sweat out of my eyes for a second. Oh my goodness. Okay. And as you're holding the curl, just press the palms to the floor and release up a little bit. Palms are facing down. Lengthen, drawing your shoulders away from your ears. And press and hold. Triceps, yes, and press and hold. What else is working here? Your core. Your shoulders are off the floor. Your gaze is over your knees. And inhale, exhale, press and hold. You can extend the fingertips, reaching past the hips. Yes, very similar to Pilates 100s, right? But we have that extra resistance with that band. Now, if you're not feeling a burn through your triceps, I strongly urge you to choke up on it and get that tightness through the band. Give me 10 more. If you feel then it's too much on your neck, then just lay back down and still work through the triceps. 7 more. So this is modified. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release just for a second because I have to get some more sweat out of my eyes. Next Saturday, I'm definitely going to be downstairs underneath the deck. All right, bring the legs back up into tabletop. Choke up on that band a couple of times. We're going to inhale, exhale, crunch up, press the band down, and release back down. Release the arms. Inhale, exhale, crunch up. So you're just adding the extra crunch, hold, press, lengthen those arms, and release back down. Inhale, exhale, crunch, and release. Guys, this will finish it for us in 1 minute. And release. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Now, if you wanted to make this a little bit harder, you stay up and you pulse and you crunch, crunch, crunch. You won't see me doing that. Inhale, exhale, crunch, and press, release. But I love to give progressions, love to give modifications. It's all about choices. Just move today. Tell yourself, I'm so glad I get to work out. Inhale, exhale, good. Less than 30 seconds. And of course, at the very end, we're gonna do that pulse. So if you are doing it now, it's just extra. Keep going. If you're feeling your lower back come off of the floor, bring the knees in closer to your chest. Good. In 2 more, you're gonna hold it at the top and you're gonna pump those arms. Upper body stays, and here we go. Pump the arms for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Take that band off for a second. Sit on the side. Just hug your knees, side to side and forward and back. Beautiful. And just relax the shoulders down. And rolling all the way back up. And as you roll up, I just want you to round, pull against your shins as you tuck the belly button through to the spine, and then sit up tall and round. Feel that release and lift. 2 more. And last one, round and coming all the way up. Pushing up all the way back up into standing. Oh, you guys are awesome today. I don't like sweat in my eyes. Give me a big inhale, reach it up center, hands together and down to heart center. Awesome work.